Be honest, how many times have you sworn off sugar, only to find yourself cuddling a donut 3 hours later? You tell yourself, this is the last cookie. But your brain's already plotting how to justify ice cream as a calcium source. Sugar isn't just food. It's a lifestyle, a comfort blanket, and sometimes a full-blown relationship. But what if you actually broke up with it? What happens to your body when you finally say, it's not me, it's glucose? Let's find out. Because today we're diving into what really happens when you quit sugar, right here on History of Food. The first few days without sugar are rough. You might feel like you're coming down from a caffeine and happiness high because, in a way, you are. When you eat sugar, your brain releases dopamine, the same feel-good chemical, triggered by things like love, laughter, and yes, some addictive substances. So when you quit cold turkey, your brain goes, wait, where's my happy juice? You may get headaches, fatigue, irritability, or mood swings. Basically, your body throws a toddler tantrum. But don't worry, it's temporary. Your brain just needs time to recalibrate its reward system. Sugar activates reward centers similarly to addictive drugs, but it doesn't cause addiction in the clinical sense for most people. Fun fact: studies show that sugar activates the brain's reward centers similarly to addictive drugs. But don't panic. Quitting sugar won't send you to rehab. It just takes a little patience, and maybe some herbal tea. Around day 4, things get dramatic. Your brain starts whispering, just one cookie won't hurt. Suddenly, every ad for chocolate looks like a romance movie. This happens because your blood sugar levels are stabilizing. When you eat a lot of sugar, your body produces insulin to keep glucose in check. But if that cycle keeps repeating, sugar spike, insulin rush, sugar crash, your body becomes used to constant highs. Without sugar, your body starts learning to balance itself again. You'll crave carbs, pastries, and anything that promises a quick hit of sweetness. The best fix? Don't try to out-willpower your biology. Eat whole fruits, high-protein snacks, or even dark chocolate, in moderation. You're retraining your metabolism, not punishing yourself. Here's the first real victory. Somewhere around week 2, your energy levels start to stabilize. Without sugar's roller coaster spikes, your body learns to use stored fat and steady carbohydrates for fuel. Your energy becomes smoother, your mood more consistent, and you don't crash at 3 p.m. like your laptop on 1%. You'll also notice fewer sugar-induced hunger pangs. That's because sugar messes with leptin and ghrelin, your hunger hormones. Once you quit, they start working properly again. Translation: you actually feel full after eating. And that mid-afternoon slump, it starts disappearing, replaced by something strange and unfamiliar, consistent energy. Something magical happens around week 3. Your taste buds begin to change. Processed sugar dulls your palate over time. Quitting it allows your taste receptors to reset. Suddenly, strawberries taste crazy sweet, and plain yogurt feels like dessert. Even vegetables start to reveal their subtle sweetness. Sweet potatoes, carrots, onions, they all begin tasting like nature's candy once you're not bombarding your tongue with added sugar. This is your body reminding you that natural flavors exist, and that food doesn't need to taste like frosting to be satisfying. By now, you're officially entering the glow-up stage. Inside, your body's celebrating like it just won a health lottery. Here's what's happening. Blood sugar levels become more stable, reducing your risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Inflammation decreases, which may ease joint pain, headaches, and even acne. Liver function improves because it's no longer working overtime to process excess fructose from sugary drinks. Heart health gets a bonus. Quitting added sugar can lower triglycerides and improve cholesterol levels. It's not magic, it's biology. Your body's finally getting a break from the biochemical chaos sugar creates. And yes, you might even notice your skin looks clearer. When insulin spikes calm down, your oil glands chill out too. Who knew skipping dessert could double as skincare? Now we're getting into the brain benefits. By months 2 and 3, most people report feeling clearer, calmer, and more focused. Without sugar highs and crashes, your brain operates on a steady stream of fuel instead of emotional turbulence. Some studies show that high sugar intake may increase the risk of anxiety and depression, likely because it messes with serotonin and dopamine regulation. When you quit, those systems rebalance, meaning fewer mood swings and better emotional control. Your sleep might also improve. Excess sugar before bed can spike adrenaline and cortisol, disrupting your rest. Without it, your body relaxes more easily. So yes, quitting sugar can literally help you sleep and think better. Two underrated superpowers in adult life. Fast forward a few months, you're not just surviving without sugar, you're thriving. Your cravings fade, your energy stays consistent, and you start realizing how sweet natural foods actually are. You may have lost a few pounds, but more importantly, your metabolism and hormones are back in sync. That foggy, jittery feeling you used to live with? Gone. Your immune system gets stronger, your gut microbiome recovers, and your liver breathes a sigh of relief. Even your risk of chronic diseases drops. Heart disease, fatty liver disease, and type 2 diabetes all become less likely when sugar consumption goes down. But the biggest change isn't physical, it's psychological. Cravings no longer rule you. You eat because you want to, not because your brain demands it. Here's the twist. Cutting sugar entirely isn't always realistic or necessary. Your body actually needs some form of sugar. It's how your cells get energy. The real problem is added sugar, the kind hiding in sodas, sauces, salad dressings, and even some healthy granola bars. Natural sugars from fruits, dairy, and whole foods come with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They digest slowly and don't cause the same blood sugar chaos. So the goal isn't to live a joyless, dessert-free existence. It's to be smarter about the sugar you eat. Because the truth is, quitting sugar isn't about punishment. It's about freedom. Freedom from crashes, cravings, and the constant cycle of guilt and sweets. And once you get that balance right, dessert stops being a craving and starts being a choice. So what really happens when you quit sugar? You suffer, you crave, you maybe curse a little, but then you heal. Your body resets, your energy returns, and your brain starts working with you instead of against you. It's not easy, but it's worth it, like every good breakup story. And who knows? Maybe the sweetest thing you'll discover is how good less sweet can actually feel. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.